Hello once again, and for our final demonstration, I'd like to show you ipicto. I designed ipicto a couple of years ago. Um, Again, it's something that we do when we have the opportunity, when my programmer is available. In this case here, again, we were helped by one of my sons who does this more out of helping the cause of his father here at the board than for him personally. And The reason I designed the picto is that, long story short, I was in a classroom one day with about 5 or 6 students, autistic children, and at the end of my meeting with the teacher, I asked why did they have each had a large binder, and she explained that they were pictograms and that's how they communicated. At the time, there were no iPads, and or if there was, I don't remember. Time seems to fly by so much, and but these students had an iPod. Their parents of each student had bought them an iPod, so I asked if there was an app for that, and she said that she had seen something in English, but there was definitely nothing in French. So I met with my counterpart in special ed, and I suggested that we design something, and so I came up with this idea of having an app that would contain pictograms, but the pictograms would be composed of three objects: the image, the word or words, and we also wanted text to speech. So we used the engine, the free version of Nuance Dragon, in order to have the speak. So again, in a short presentation, by default, you have favorites, you have reminders, and then you can create your own categories, and inside the categories, create your own pictograms with the camera of either the iPod, the iPhone, or the iPad. So I've created some before, and as you can see, um, if I hold my finger down on it, it read vélo. I'm not sure if you heard it correctly, but it read it in French Canadian. If I just tap quickly, then I could put in a whole sentence.
La joie dans la vie.
And again, that can be, certainly a paragraph if we wanted to. And that way the student can have help from obviously the parent, somebody at school to create the pictograms, and then they can communicate more efficiently. And so that is a very simple presentation, very short presentation of what it could be, what a student could do with it. It could also send, for example, we could compose, and the student could select certain words. Now, the sentence is not going to make any sense, but je veux lancer, for example, mon vélo. And if I click on the microphone, I could have it read now,
Je veux lancer vélo.
Or I create a new pictogram. I could also basically do the same thing and send an email, and the words will be in the email. So again, this is something that's relatively new, even though we've been working on it for a few years. We just basically started just before Christmas, maybe in November. We started testing this with students, and even if it helps just one or a few children in our board, it's in the language that they use, and I'm sure it's going to be something that will be used by many people who are nonverbal, and it's even being looked at by the Ottawa Carleton Treatment Center, which is somehow part of CHIO in Ottawa. So this is something that we're very proud of, and again, it's all done. Most of this on our time. It's not something that we do a regular part of the day except for testing it. And I'm lucky enough to have two sons that don't mind helping their father in his passion for these types of things that I do as director of IT. So I hope you enjoy it. It's something that we're very proud of, and I'm sure it'll evolve into something even better in a short while. Thank you.